Hello, everyone. I just finished watching Mission Impossible, the new one, part one of 2023, The Reckoning, I believe it's called. Honestly, I like Fallout much better. I actually had a lot of trouble watching the Mission Impossible movies. When the original one came out, I went with a friend and he liked it way better than I did. I do like Tom Cruise as an actor, and I liked what they did with the movies. But overall, over time, it just kind of got boring. But I also didn't know that Tom Cruise did his own stunts until about the fourth movie. So that kind of made it interesting. And out of all the stunts he's done and out of everything he's done, he injured himself in the Fallout one, and that was the sixth movie. And the sixth movie I didn't even want to see, to be honest with you. But people said this is a good movie, so I went to the theater. I was like, Fallout to me is by far the better one out of all of them, even the seventh one. Even so, the seventh one is good. Like, the storyline is fine, the action's fine. I just thought out that they were drawn out a little too long. Like, there's a train scene to me that they drew out the ending way too long. Chase scene that it was just, after a certain amount of time, I was like, oh, this is just going on too long. But the opening sequence to the movie was good. It was almost a 3-hour movie. And it's broken up in 2 parts. But in Fallout, he hurt his ankle when he jumped out of a window. Out of all the stunts he does, he hurt himself in the 6th movie. And the doctor says to him, you can never run again. But he trained. They put the movie on hold. He trained. He ate right. So this is all about, if you're injured in any way, do the best you can and always stay positive. And he did. He worked hard, he trained, he ate right, and he can run again. So he proved the doctor wrong. He said this in an interview. He didn't say, he said it in an interview, what the doctor said to him. So he's back doing stunts again, and in this one, he did a stunt of going down on a motorcycle, up over the edge, and down. And he said they've done many takes of it. And in an interview, the woman said, was it difficult to do this stunt? And he said each one had a different reaction. Because the first one, the wind was different. It was colder or warmer. So each time he did it and filmed it, he had different responses and different ways he had to deal with the situation as doing his own stunts. And after doing it, I think, multiple times and filming the stunt multiple times, they ended up just using the first time he tried it. So the first time he tried it was actually the best that they used, because they used that in the movie. And it was good. It was entertaining to see him actually do that stunt. I enjoyed that stunt. But unfortunately, like I said, the movie dragged on too long. The storyline was good. So now I'm going to tell a little bit of spoilers. At the beginning, there's a submarine. And the submarine sees something happening. And the submarine blows up. So you're not really sure what's going on here. Then it has to do with some sort of keys. These keys, once the keys are put together, they have to go to a destination and find out what it opens. So the mystery is, what do these keys open? What kind of door does it open? So there's a mystery involved here. 2 keys that everybody wants, that believes that it will give them the power to take over the world, or they can dominate the world, or control it. It has to do with AI intelligence, artificial intelligence. And Tom Cruise doesn't agree with what they want to do with the keys. He wants to destroy them, or at least find out what it opens first, because they might have to destroy what's inside, just not the keys. So he's rogue again, and he's running away, and everyone's after him. And it's a good movie, but like I said, it's drawn out. Great acting. And I also got tired of the music. You know, sometimes I would prefer no music in the action. I would prefer to hear the train, to hear the background music as is. Because in China and Japan and some other countries, they do that. They're running water, like in martial arts movies. You don't hear like dun 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 or, you know, like action music in the background. You just hear the rainforest and the wind. And I kind of want it half and half. I don't mind action music, but there was so much of it. It actually kind of started making me sleepy. So and this movie got really high ratings too. The Mission Impossible movie is this one's supposed to be the best one. Very high Rotten Tomatoes. People seem to have loved it. It's 7.7. Fallout only got a 7.4, I think, but in Rotten Tomatoes it's 96. This one's 98 or something. But Fallout to me is the best Mission Impossible movie by far. I really liked it. It was very fast paced. This one was too, but it was also draggy, but it was still fun. I'm waiting for part 2, and I will watch it because it's supposed to be the very last one they make. Plus, this one didn't make the money as they expected. They expected this one to make a lot of money, and it was the one that made least money out of all of them, I believe. But check out Mission Impossible. You will enjoy it if you like Tom Cruise, as I do, and the acting is fine. I am looking forward to part 2, and I hope part 2 is better than part 1, and I hope it's just not as draggy. Because of the action sequences. Well, bye for now, everyone. Check out my other reviews, and adios.